Hey guys, welcome back. I have today the KWA ATP. The ATP standing for Adaptive Training Pistol. It's the KWA's NS2, the newish version. The older version had slightly different sights on it and did not have the trigger safety as the version 2 does. So pretty easily seen. You can, if you're looking for one used, which I like to do, I always like browsing looking for the deals. I prefer to get the newest version, as the first gens usually have quirks. So I was able to pick out the Gen 2 used because it had the double trigger on it. So that is nice to know. Magazine holds 23 rounds. Once again, has the NS2 gas system, so you can get, I've heard of guys getting up to 3 reloads per fill of gas. I've so far been only get 2, but I live in Minnesota where it's not always the warmest either, or best conditions for gas guns. Indoor CQB, we're usually playing at about 40 to 50 degrees, and I can usually get about 1.5 mags to 2 mags per fill of green gas. FPS is right around the 350 range, 340 to 350 with 2 gram BBs. I would highly recommend using .25s, as that's what KWA recommends, and I totally agree with them, as their hop-up is quite stiff, and you'll probably have issues with your .20s flying up, overhopped or whatnot. So I'd recommend using .25s, not only because KWA recommends it, but because they know what they're talking about. So, the realistic construction, it has a polymer lower, or nylon polymer lower, I believe is what it is. It has a metal upper slide, similar to an XD. The real Glocks come with polymer uppers, I know, but that's why it's the adaptive training pistol and not the Glock, though it is similarly replicated to the Glock 17. In fact, it fits perfectly in the Glock 17 serpa holsters. So, totally interchangeable with any Glock 17 parts. Well, not parts, but accessories, sorry. Takes apart just down like takes down just like a Glock. You would pull the trigger, push the 2 levers on either side. There's one on both sides, and the slide will come right off, just like that. And just like that, you can field strip your gun, pop your spring out, pop your barrel out, and you're field stripped, ready to clean or do whatever you need to do. If you had a malfunction or parts that need replacing, I should also show you here. I'll set some stuff down. The barrel comes right out. The inner barrel comes straight out from the outer barrel, so very easily replaced or interchanged or whatever you prefer to do for upgrades or accessories that you want to put on the inside. I haven't done anything to this. This is bone stock. But like I say, I've had it for about 1.5 years. Really enjoy this gun. Really easy. Very minimal maintenance. I've never had it fail on me. Have had 1 to 2 gas magazine leak a little bit, but usually that has to do with the small O-ring in the bottom that come out of any gas magazine. So a pretty simple fix. Slide locks back on an empty magazine, just like the real gun. The slide release is right here. Push down on that. It's also compatible with the FPG or the G18 style extended magazines. So I have a 49 round FPG magazine here that fits perfectly in here. That's usually how I run it in CQB. I have 3 of these extended mags, work very, very well. So just for the extra ammo and the gas capacity, works really nice. Has the 3-dot sight, as you may be able to see. I apologize for the camera angle, but 3-dot sight instead of the standard Glock. I forget, is that the Gen 4? I think in the real steel is the Gen 1, but they upgraded these to the 5-dot or 3-dot. Yeah, it has a Picatinny relay on the bottom, just like your standard Glock or most semi-automatic firearms that have them, not including the 1911A1, but you can mount your flashlight or laser on there if you like. I prefer not to, just because of the holster compatibility, because the flashlight or laser would not fit on there. You fit in the holster that I like to carry. I prefer the Blackhawks due to the button on the side for release, so I love the serpa design of the holster. Otherwise, magazine, once again, holds 23 rounds. You can get about a mag and a half, 2 mags off a fill. Has a rubber bottom on it, so if you drop it, you don't have to worry about packing your valve full of dirt or cracking any of the internal. Or slide this off and show you what it looks like, so that wouldn't get packed full of dirt or break, and especially in CQB on the concrete. You don't want your mags being dropped and broken at 25 bucks a pop. They're not too cheap. So overall, a great gun. Just like I said, this is what I use for, boy, it's got to be close to 2 years now, and never had a malfunction. Great gun. Highly recommended. You can pick them up for, I believe, $130 to $140. I'll also show you how I mount this and how I run in a CQB setting. I am left-handed, and so I have this mounted on a right-handed serpa. I'll have it mounted upside down on my belt, so it's easily grabbed. I'll show you in a minute, but it's easily grabbed, and so you can pull out for a quick right hand angle, so you can just fire the pistol right-handed, easily reholster it, and continue on your left-handed course, or vice versa, on however you prefer. So I'll show you that in a little bit, and get some gameplay footage, and hope you enjoyed this review, and hope to see you guys in the field. Thanks.
Nice. Oh, I was out.
I know. Good guess.
Yep. Good round.
That's fun.